Welcome everyone to the February 2021 Shotsukihoyo, the monthly memorial service of the Enmanji Buddhist Temple of Sebastopol, California. I am George Thow, a member of the Enmanji Temple, and will be this month's chairperson. This service is being held in memory of those members who have died in the month of February. Our service today is being conducted by our supervising minister, Reverend Dennis Fujimoto of the Buddhist Temple of Alameda, California. For those wishing to join in with the chanting, a PDF copy of the standard Buddhist Churches of America service book can be accessed from the same place on the Enmanji website that brought you here. Sensei will now begin the service with the recital of the Hyobyakumon, the Adoration.
Hyobyakumon. Today, on this occasion of our Shotsuki service, members of the Enmanji Buddhist Temple have reverently come before Amida Buddha in memory of their beloved. With deepest reverence and thankfulness for the all-embracing wisdom and compassion of Amida, we reaffirm the three homages. Namo Kie Butsu, Namo Kie Ho, Namo Kie So. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Please repeat the Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda.
The names of the honorees for the month of February are as follows: Virgil Bob Crossler, Masahiko Fujihara, Ushino Fuji, Alice Misai Hamamoto, Moto Imoto, Ichijiro Ito, Tsukisaburo Ito, Frank S. Kawahara, Isaburo Kobayashi, Some Kobuke, George Masami Miyano, Kinde Okazaki, Elaine Shigeko Otani, Iwakichi Susumigawa, Teru Tsujihara, Katsuichi Wakayama, Haruko Tsurumoto, Kyo Yamamoto, Yoshinobu Ito, Omie Wakayama, Robert Otani, George Kim, Jitaro Yamamoto, Amy Wada Nichols, Hatsumi Wada, Ian Tu Lu, Myo Masaoka, Hisako Tsujihara, Masao Matsumoto, Mac Masanobu Tabata, Eiko Baba, Haruko Yamamoto, Yoneji Matsumoto, Roy Morikawa, Mary Kawahara, Yoshio Otani. Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama. Let us now take a moment for quiet meditation. Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama Namaste, Nama. We will begin this service, this is chanting, with Sambujo, the three respectful callings, on page 24 of the service book. We will then continue with the first 10 pages of the Amida Kyo, the Amida Sutra, on pages 103 to 113. We will then conclude with the Nembutsu Echo on pages 134 and 135.
Amida Kyo Nyoze Gamo Nichiji Bunzai Shae Kokugi Jukiko Dokuon Yodai Biku Shusen ni Yakugoju Ninku Kaize Dai Arakan Shusho Chishiki Choro Shariho Maka Moken Nen Maka Kasho Maka Kasenen Maka Kuchira Rihata Shuri Anda Gananda Ananda Ragora Kyomon Hadai Binzuru Harada Karudai Maka Kohina Hakura Anuruda Nyoze to Shodai Deshi Byosho Bosa Makasa Monju Shiri Ojiya Ita Bosa Kenda Kadai Bosa Josho Jin Bosa Yonyoze to Shodai Bosa Shakurai Kanin to Muryo Shoten Daishuku Niji Bungo Choro Shari Ho Juze Sai Ho Kaju Manoku Bundo Usekai Myoan Gokuraku Godo Ubun Go Amida Kongenzai Seppo Shari Ho Ido ga Komyoi Kokuraku Go Koku Shujo Mushuku Tanju Shoraku Komyo Gokuraku Shari Ho Gokura Kokudo Shunanju Shichiju Ramo Shichiju Goju Kaize Shiho Shuso Inyo Zeko Hikoku Myoan Gokuraku Usha Riho Gokura Kokudo Ushipo Chiyaku Dokusui Jumango Chuchitai Junni Konsha Fuji Shihen Kaido Kongon Ruri Hari Gojo Chouro Kaku Yakui Kongon Ruri Hari Shako Shaku Shume no Nigon Jikishi Chichu Renge Dainyo Sharin Shoshiki Shoko Oshiki Yoko Shakushiki Shako Byakushiki Byako Mimyoko Ken Shari Ho Kokura Kokudo Choju Nyoze Kudoku Shogun Ushari Ho Hibu Kokudo Chosa Tengaku Ogon Niji Chuya Rokuji Niyu Mandarake Gokoku Shujo Joi Shotan Kaku Ie Koku Joshu Myoke Kuyota Ho Juman Dokubun Sokui Jikiji Kento Hon Gokubon Jiki Kyogyo Shari Ho Gokura Kokudo Joju Nyoze Kudoku Shogun Fushi Shari Ho Hikoku Jou Shujuki Myoza Shiki Shicho Byakoku Jaku Omu Shari Karyo Binga Gumyo Shicho Seisho Shucho Choya Rokuji Suiwa Keon Go On Nencho Gokon Koriki Shishibo Daibun Ashodobun Nyoze Toho Godo Shujo Monze Onni Kaishitsu Nenbutsu Nembutsu Nenpo Senso Shari Ho Nyomotsu Ishi Cho Jitsu Zesai Hosho Shosho Ishaga Ibu Kokudo Musammakushu Shari Ho Gobu Kokudo Shomu Sammakudo Shimyo Gakyo Ujitsu Zesho Shucho Kaize Amida Butsu Yokuryo Hon Senru Enge Shosa Chari Ho Hibu Kokudo Mifu Suido Shoho Go Jugyu Horamo Suimi Myo On Hinyo Hyakusen Jugaku Doji Kusa Onze Onsha Kaiji Nenjo Nembutsu Nenpo Nenso Shishin Shari Ho Gobu Kokudo Joju Nyoze Kudoku Shogun Namanda, 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 Namanda.
We will now hear a Dharma talk given by Reverend Fujimoto.
Namanda, 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 Namanda. Good morning again, everyone. Welcome again to this Shotsuki service for February. Nice to have everyone here, all our members, plus the special Shotsuki families who are able to join us on this special monthly service. We're able to chant the Amida Kyo when we come here for our Shotsuki services. And even when I was a young student, I always enjoyed chanting the Amida Kyo, special, different type of chant. So I appreciated this. You know, usually most of our chants, we're chanting 4 or 5 syllables, and then we each take a breath at the same time. And so this is kind of a rhythm of these other chants that we do regularly, but the Amida Kyo is different. So as we're chanting, there's no break where we all breathe together. So I might breathe at the end of 5 syllables, someone else might breathe at the end of 7 syllables, and so there's a continuous voice that's coming out, and each person is kind of breathing at a different time. And so this provides a different kind of sound to the chant of the Amida Kyo, and I thought it was kind of carries you as you continue this chant. Here we've been chanting half of the Amida Kyo in consideration of our video services, but we still get that same effect as we're breathing at different times. So each month we chant this Amida Kyo, and today I thought I'd take a little bit of time to describe the Amida Kyo, and in it, as we're chanting, we're calling out, pointing to the beauty and the quality of the Pure Land and of Amida Buddha who resides there. And then we're pointing out the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, as the way for us to be able to reach the Pure Land. So this is what's being described as we're chanting. We hear repeatedly Shariho, Shariho, and Shakyamuni Buddha, as he's reciting this sutra, is directing it to his main disciple, Shariputra. There's also 1,250 other disciples there, and they've all gathered together in the Jetavana Grove to listen to this special sutra that is being provided by Shakyamuni Buddha. So the beauty of the Pure Land is described. The virtues of Amida are presented. And so all of these are going on as we chant. Descriptions of the Pure Land. The trees that stand there in the Pure Land. The lakes, beautiful fresh water that dot the Pure Land are being described. Gems, sparkling, brilliant, and colorful. Okay? Flowers of beauty, cherry, lotus blossoms as large as chariot wheels are being described. Each one displaying its color as only it can. Blue, reflecting blue. Yellow, reflecting yellow. Red, reflecting red. White, reflecting white. So each one is displaying its own color. Food is there, and the food is described as a feast. There's music of the birds. Birds are singing. There's music playing in the Pure Land and calling attention to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, the three treasures that we recite. Okay? And so we are encouraged as we come to this vision to keep the name in mind with thoughts undisturbed, to recite the Nembutsu, keep the name in mind with thoughts undisturbed. And so this is the practice of Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, and how our mind is to be held. Okay. So if we think about this as a vision of the Pure Land, how are we supposed to consider this? How are we supposed to digest and accept this vision that we're just chanting about? Beautiful Pure Land. But how do we receive that? Sometimes it's very difficult. Are we supposed to think of this as somewhere we go when we die? Is this a special place that we go? Is this the Buddhist vision of heaven that we're supposed to accept? Is it some kind of fairy tale that this is what we're supposed to believe when we come across the most important questions of life and death? Is this what we're supposed to have in mind? It becomes very difficult. Okay. So as we chant these beautiful, wonderful scenes depicting the Pure Land, how do we absorb that and utilize this? So when we read most services, we also read the three treasures. And in the three treasures, one of the lines, to free ourselves from the bondage of selfishness. Okay, to move beyond our ego-centered world and our ego-centered perspective. So if we consider both of these together, when I'm a little less self-centered, a little less self-absorbed, then
the magnificence of the trees, or the beauty of a beach, or maybe we're hiking on a trail somewhere with a good friend. Each of these become something special to me that I can see like at no other time in my life. I'm able to notice these things because I'm not wrapped up in myself. The vibrant colors of the world jump out at me like at no other time if I'm not so thinking only about my own needs and concerns. When I eat a meal with family or friends, the food becomes a feast because we are happy and we're sharing this and not so wrapped up in my little world, my bubble, okay? So if I stop being so wrapped up in my own needs, my own goals, my own deadlines, all these things, then I notice the songs of the birds around me. I notice the music of the world that plays, okay? Not just some particular song, but everything seems to be vibrant and alive because I can see beyond my self-centered bubble. I am in touch with all the things of the world. So I think this is what this means to me. So in that sense, in that regard, the Pure Land is not somewhere we go when we die. The Pure Land is a different way of seeing, and it is here and now. We step beyond ourselves and we can notice the beauty of the world, the beauty of life that we are able to share. And these brief glimpses, small glimpses that we notice at first, but they grow. As we recite the Nembutsu, they grow. Okay? We are provided a new way to see. So it's not a choice that we're making to think of the world, to see the world differently. It's not a decision that we make. The Nembutsu provides this different way of seeing the world. The Nembutsu opens us to this whole spectrum, and then we're able to see, to truly see, to step beyond our ego-centeredness is not a choice that we make. It's not a self-powered decision. It comes from Amida. It comes from reciting the Nembutsu. So this is the role that the Nembutsu plays that provides us a way to step beyond our self-centered concerns. So I think this is the perspective that the Amida Kyo is providing for us as we chant it. Hopefully we are being reminded of this different way of seeing the world. Hopefully we're being reminded that the Nembutsu is essential, key to this new vision of interacting with the world, where this becomes the Pure Land, not some hoped-for place for later on, but how we see everything now. So thank you again for being here for this Shotsuki service. So happy that you're able to be here and allow me to share this brief message with you. So please come up here and at your homes, however you have set up to do, to Oshoko, burning of incense or offering of flower petals, rock pebbles, marbles, whatever you have, okay? So please join me again in Gasho, and we'll close this service. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Thank you again for being here. Thank you.
This will conclude our February Shotsukihoyo service. I wish to thank Reverend Fujimoto for conducting today's service, the February Toban group for the flowers and offerings, and Mr. Kevin Ibamura for his work in creating the video of this service. And our thanks to all of you for attending this virtual service. Donations to the Enmanji temple may be made through the temple website. Again, thank you all very much for being with us here today.